Hello, listeners, and welcome to another episode of All in Our Business Podcast, the show where we discuss hot and controversial relationship topics while sharing our love journey along the way. It's your boy TC.
And it's your girl Kiki.
And we got another one for you. We're back at it again.
Yes, we are.
What we got for them today, baby?
All right, so this week we have a very interesting topic for y'all. One that we haven't explored just yet. But a listener had reached out to us and had asked, or had said rather, I'm a 25-year-old male. I'm currently 2 years into a relationship with a wonderful, kind, and caring girl who's 25 years old, female, of course. She has a lot of amazing
You ain't
qualities.
say male. I'm glad you ain't said male.
I wanted to clarify that right now before we go further into the topic. And he says she has a lot of amazing qualities that I value in a partner. She often reassures me that I'm the best that she's ever had, and of course, definitely in bed, but also in general. So this confirmation is something that he said he really do appreciate. He said over the time, I've slept with 5 girls, but now I've just learned that her number is around 20. This has been a challenge for me to overcome since the day I heard it, which was about 2 years ago. So today, we are going to address the question of, does a person's past relationships and body count matter in your potential partner? So let's help our listener by offering some advice to him.
Okay, I got a major question, but let me get to the scripture first.
You go ahead.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, you go ahead to the scripture.
All right, so the scripture for the day, and I know you're going to say it. Yes, we in Proverbs again.
Okay. You know, Proverbs have the wisdom.
It is the wisdom. So it is what it is.
Okay.
So it's Proverbs 5:17 reads, "Let them be yours alone, never to be shared with strangers."
Okay, shared though. I get that. I understand that. I can rock with that.
Okay.
That's once the relationship has been established. But we're talking about previously. Yeah. I don't think that it's realistic to believe that somebody has no partners or
I wouldn't. Yeah,
one partner. I think we all have a past. Now
we do.
How drastic?
How drastic is the problem? I guess for this brother.
Yeah.
So let me ask my question real quick, and then we can get to going. So
we can get to going.
Get to going. So this has been an issue for him for
2 years.
730 days. That's 2 years. Unless it's a leap year. We're going to add 731. So for 2 years, this has been an issue and he hasn't addressed it?
Right.
That's a problem in itself.
Yeah.
So for 2 years, you've been dealing with this, dragging it down the street with you every single day.
And you haven't.
Y'all getting busy, and I'm sure you're probably thinking about it while you're doing it.
Right.
And then after you're doing it, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro, but you need to sit her down and say, I'm struggling with your body count. Mm-hmm. Not saying I don't want to be with you, but
if you continue with the relationship, clearly you do want to be with her.
Right, but if this is an issue, it's going to linger and it's going to continue to be an issue.
Right, yeah.
And what about that one time when she said, what was up with you today? Mm-hmm. It wasn't good. And now he's in his damn feelings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So your advice to him is, number one, have a conversation
about her and tell her, I understand your past is your past.
But he don't understand that, because if he did, he would have been okay when she said that I had 20 past partners. I mean, it seemed like she just, she just told him. Like, it was nothing.
Right, but
it wasn't like it was a secret.
But I guess the key wording in all of what he said was, she keeps reassuring me.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So obviously
there is an issue because you the one who need the assurance.
Right.
Not her.
And maybe it's something with his ego or his self-esteem.
It probably is. But until he sits down and talks to her openly and honestly about it, it's going to continue to be an issue for him. And she has no clue.
Right. She has no clue.
She's sitting there like, everything is good. My man doing his thing. I'm happy.
Right.
And he's over there like pondering like, what? Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
So until you talk to her, bro, there's really nothing that should be an issue for you. I'm looking at it like, if she's telling me I'm the best, I'm good.
Right. So let me ask you, would that bother you if my past body count was 20 and yours was 5, even though I think it's probably the opposite for us. But yeah.
So does that bother you that my body count is higher than yours?
Actually, it doesn't. No, I don't even think we talk about that. I mean, occasionally I talk about like, oh, you see your little girlfriends from high school or something like that. Some smart remark.
Well, leave that one alone.
Yeah, leave that alone. But no, I'm not going around worried about it, or I can't sleep after we've had, adult activities. I was sitting around.
Adult activities.
After we engaged. I was sitting around worried. Oh my God, did he do this before on her? Or how was this? Or how? That doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Not for me. Now I would say, I feel as if you kept bringing those past relationships up, or saying to me, babe, my last girl did this, or she did it like this, or, now that's problematic to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if that's your past, because I feel like everyone has a past.
They do.
Yeah. And again,
and some of the past you enjoyed, did I actually learn how to do that?
Absolutely, indeed.
And vice versa.
Yes, sir. Oh boy, yeah. But what I would say,
hey, you brought this topic up, baby.
I did. I did mention to you, the listener, and reached out and asked. But I do want to say, I think for me, the most important thing is safety. Like if you've been tested, of course, this is something you should do early on in your relationship before y'all decide to, be exclusive. But make sure you're tested, and if your partner don't have anything, I think that's the biggest thing. Mm-hmm. To me, a number don't necessarily matter for me.
Are you at Kaiser getting that medicine?
Yes. Yeah. To good medicine. Okay, so is it for you? Let me ask you: how do you define the body count? Is it anyone that you sexually been intimate with, or is it just someone that you've had as a partner?
For me, it's sexually intimate with. There's been females that I talked to and I didn't have sex with.
Okay.
So
you wouldn't count that.
I don't count that as anything because for me, and this is just me, and I won't say this overall for men. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For men. We sleep with women, mm-hmm. but we're not the ones that's transferring. A lot, and the studies have shown that you women take on the things that you receive from the man.
The emotion, yeah.
Certain traits and things, smells, certain things like that. You guys take that on more than men. Mm-hmm. We can just sleep with a female and that's it. Right. We might never see that female again and be just fine with it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all be just okay. Women,
because
it's more.
They're gonna remember. He touched me this way, or he did. We're not doing all that. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I had her. That's it.
Right.
We can move on, and it's nothing emotionally attached to it. Mm-hmm. It was just a physical thing for that moment, and we're good with that.
Right.
So.
Okay. Got it. So do you feel like, because I know that this can be a personal and private conversation or topic, so do you feel like it's okay for a partner not to disclose this information if they're not ready or willing when they first start dating a person?
When you first start dating, I don't think it's not the first date, second date type of information I need. But when we're about to start getting intimate, okay, that's definitely something
that we need to
discuss. Because if you have a high body count, I definitely want to make sure I get tested, you get tested, we're both good. I'm not trying to get nothing because I'm being reckless.
Absolutely.
And if I'm really feeling you, it's gonna be multiple sexual activity, as you like to call it, adult activity. So I'm definitely gonna want to know what your body count is. And I might even want to know who some of your body count is, because
why does that matter?
If it's people I know, that's a problem for me as well.
Why? And I feel like that's more of a problem for men than women.
Well, no, it's not a problem, but let's say I know you slept with John Boy. Okay. And I hang out with John Boy, and I've heard some conversation with John Boy talking about all the women he's been with. That gives me haste right there, because you slept with John Boy, and John Boy done slept with 30 girls, because he been at the gym or at the basketball court explaining all the stuff he been doing. So now I'm
with me because of
no. I would definitely be more inclined to want to get both of us tested.
Oh yeah.
Because if
I understand that.
I know you slept with John Boy.
Right, and he been
all over town.
Right. Yeah.
There's a better, or definitely a higher risk of some kind of sexually transmitted disease.
Right.
So I definitely would want to get us tested. That's why I say I would like to know something. Even if maybe you slept with one of my family members.
What?
Yeah, like a cousin or something. You never know.
Yeah, well, that would be a complete no.
Well, pause. Coming from where I'm from, Calvert County, that probably happens a lot. So you definitely got to guard in behalf.
I don't think we got to worry about that thing.
No, not me and you, but I'm saying in general. Back home, I would definitely have to ask, who you related to?
Yeah.
Because everybody's related in Calvert County, technically.
Wow.
That's why for me, I tried not to date women when I was younger from the area. My girlfriends was from PG County or from another area.
Oh, good. Okay, so you didn't have to worry about
So
that.
I was like, oh, yeah, I'm damn sure not related to this one.
Right.
But you never know.
Right, yeah.
So
you do have to have those conversations.
You definitely got to have those conversations.
Mm-hmm. And it should be open and honest.
Very open and honest.
Yeah. Okay. So does the body count really matter?
I think at some point it can. If it's extreme, I think if you slept with 50, 60 guys, yeah, that's...
So sometimes I think women, we equate body count to like your ability to be loyal or be committed. Because if I'm sitting here thinking, okay, you done been with 40-some women, like, why?
And that's vice versa. For men,
really?
I think the female's very promiscuous. She's just giving it up to everybody.
Yeah.
So, the higher the body count, I think it would be more concerning to me. Let me say it like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not saying if I fall in love with you and you I think you're it. I can probably get over that. But initially, I'm going to have that thought in my head.
Yeah, I think there'll be some reservations in the beginning, and then a need to have additional conversation about additional questions that you may have.
And like, ask the question, like, why did you sleep with so many people?
But then also understanding, like I said, it's the past. So
no, it is the past.
Grown,
right.
You know, like you said all the time down in Calvert County, there's nothing to do. So if you were just bored and out here having a good time sexually because you had nothing to do, and 20 years, 30 years later, you realize that ain't the type of person.
Right. That ain't me.
Yeah.
That ain't me.
Yeah. And you're like, nah. I don't think that means that you're not a loyal man or you can never be a faithful person or a faithful partner. That just means maybe you just went through that season where you were out exploring.
Yeah. So we've heard people have opinions on this topic. And is there a set number in your mind where it's, I can't date this person?
It's off limits. Well, it's a big,
like I heard some people say if they in double digits, I just can't do it.
Oh wow.
Some people that like that. It was like, I've only slept with 2 people in my life. They slept with 13, 15. I just can't do it.
To me, I mean, I understand that. I don't think for me it's certainly a number. Because if that's the case, you and I probably wouldn't be dating.
I'm not even double digits.
Oh, please. Okay.
No, seriously, I'm not in double digits.
Okay, so yeah. All right.
Now. No,
we go.
Don't go preference. Now it might be a high quantity,
very high quantity,
but it's not a high number.
The occurrences are more than 1 million.
That's what we doing.
How is it 9 people more than 1 million? Do the math. Like how many?
That's what we doing. That's what we doing. I got you.
No, but when I look at your history, let me just say that. I understand that you were younger then, right?
Yes.
But you've been in a marriage where you've been faithful
I was with her for 25 years.
Right.
Married for 19. So,
right, yeah. So to me, that's most important.
I didn't have...
right. You weren't...
It was just one. You want to go back the last 25 years? I done slept with 3 people.
Right. You were definitely adhering to Proverbs 5:17. We not
sharing. Nope.
Yeah, so that matters most to me at this age of time. But if I was maybe 16, 17, or even early 20s, and you were like, I have
I'm in double digits already.
I'm going to be like, nah, not
I'll
right
take
now.
a pass on that.
Exactly, yeah. So I think it just matters for me where you are in your life, in your age at the moment.
Okay.
Yep.
So, what else you got, baby? What else?
Why are you sitting here like, what's wrong?
I ain't trying to get in trouble. I'm trying to stay good on this episode.
You are good. Go ahead and say what you need to say.
I ain't gotta say nothing, baby.
Go. What you gotta say, baby? Tell the listeners.
No, we good. We good on here.
Oh, we always gonna be good. What's the question?
I don't have a question.
Okay, what's the statement?
I don't have a statement.
Okay, what do you want to say?
I don't want my past to concern you. If that makes sense. And I'm not saying that like you are stressing or worried about it. I'm just saying in general. And you know how I am. If you ask me something, I'll share it with the preference. I know you don't want to hear this.
Yeah, you do.
And then I'll tell you about my past.
Yeah, you do.
But I never want my past to be an issue for the other person, especially when it was my past.
Yeah. I mean, the same thing with me. It may not be sexually, but it could be other elements of the relationship that you still don't want it to necessarily impact your current relationship. But again, even on our episode of baggage, we had to understand that everyone comes with something. Nobody is just coming as a clean slate. I mean, you ultimately want to have that clean slate, but everyone has something, whether it's from childhood, whether it's from a previous partner, whether it's from wherever that it's been derived from. So I think you have to have that clear understanding of that. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Now, this is kind of off topic, but it's not really.
Okay.
How would you feel if...
Terrible.
No, let me finish, baby. How would you feel if one of my body counts was from a sexual assault?
I would feel sad. Like, that's awful. I'm sorry you had to experience that.
I didn't have that experience.
I know, I'm just saying, that would be my immediate response. It wouldn't turn me off. I think probably more for men, it probably would for the woman. And you got to understand, sometimes women, we still, like you said earlier, we carry that. So that woman may still be carrying that scar of what happened during that sexual assault or that sexual encounter. So they may be a little bit timid with their responses, you know, and how they respond intimately. So that's some background information that you will want to know so you can properly handle her and, you know, be a little softer in that area. And probably even the same for a man. If you had that experience, I would have to understand, you know, some things may trigger you or something.
Why he might push your hand away when you try to touch him a certain way.
Exactly. Yeah. So you have to know that so you can properly help your partner. But I don't think I would say, for me, that's not a complete turn off. I'm like, no, I just can't do this relationship. I just would need to know that kind of information so I can know how to better love on you intimately.
So I don't trigger anything.
Absolutely, yeah. And even if it does, us to talk through that. You know, if you have a moment when we having a sexual experience and you have a flashback or whatever, for us to just communicate and work through that. Yeah. So that would be my response. Again, like I said, I will immediately feel sad because no one should have to endure that. So that's painful.
Okay. So what are some factors influence the importance of a partner's body count?
Some factors, definitely your culture and religious views. Okay. You know, a lot of people, I'm a Christian, I'm this and I'm that, you know, so that could impact how you really feel. Your parents influence. People may say, you know, what's their past or want to know. For me, they shouldn't be in your relationship. But anyway, not on that level. But I'm just saying that can impact the person's body count. Probably emotional impact as well. For some, a partner's past can be a source of insecurity, like we talked about, or jealousy. While others may move fast past it and focus on building a future together. Okay. And I think that's been for us, like, okay, that's your number. That's what it is. All right. So what?
So what?
Seriously. I think even one time, and even though it's not sexually, but like one time you were like, let's go to this restaurant. Oh, no, I brought it up. I was like, can we go to this restaurant? You was like, yeah, but me and my last girl, we went there. And I was like, so?
And I was like, okay. Well, as long as you fine with it, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. But I mean, I think...
But I've been in relationships where that, don't be taking me where you took her.
Please take me. You take me anyway because I like to eat.
I thought it was that was Ruth Chris that time, and I was like, "You sure?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm good."
Yeah, no, it wasn't Ruth Chris. It was Blackwall Hitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So no, for me, I'm just like, And again, I can't hold you to what you've done in the past. That's over. That chapter has closed. Now, if you still show me now signs that you have to still have those multiple women and that's a desire for you, then that's where it becomes an issue for me. But if you are all into me and there's no signs of you needing multiple women to satisfy your sexual appetite, then I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you approach the topic? What things can you do to get over when somebody has an issue with body count?
I don't really know how to get over it. I think it comes in time. Definitely communication. We always talk about that. That's the most important element to it. You need to sit your partner down and just have an open and honest conversation with them. Talk to them how you feel. And I think we've done that. I don't know how soon on in the relationship we did it, but somewhere along the line with us talking all the daggone time about everything, we were just talking about it probably one night or whatever. And I don't even think the number really mattered.
I don't even think we've actually came up with the number. I don't know if I actually told you what my number is.
Yeah, no. I mean, I told you mine because it was so
Right.
and when you told me,
count on one hand.
yes, and you were like, oh my goodness, you really are like a blank canvas.
Very true. Very true.
So yeah.
So I also think another way to kind of get over it is to focus on the future.
Together. Yeah.
Together and not the past. The past is the past.
It is.
Yesterday is gone and you will never get it back. How do you handle today?
Right.
And how do you handle tomorrow?
Right. Now, I do think it comes into question, kind of like what we still seeing now, like with Neo, right? With a need to be with all these women. So his previous wife, I think they're divorced now. His ex-wife, she was always saying, I was never enough. He was always cheating on me. And he always had a desire to be with women. He always sexually wanted more women. She was doing everything for him sexually, what she thought, but it seemed like it was never enough. So I do think in those particular scenarios, you have to assess them to see this may be the person's character. You know, this is who they are. Some women, some men or whoever, some people need multiple people sexually to do different things or whatever. And even now, he swears he's living his best life ever.
I'm sure he is. Sharing is caring.
I don't know. I seem to be more problems, but needless to say, that's when it will be an issue for me.
So let me ask you this question, since you brought up Neo, not to bring up Neo, but do you think that kind of I always need it and I never am satisfied is something that needs some kind of therapy or something?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's something above.
I know there's nymphos and whatever else out there, but even to this stage, it has to be something else that's triggering.
It's something
this overwhelming desire to want to be with multiple women.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. It definitely is. Kind of like the same thing when you see men. I mean, it's something bigger than just them saying that, right? So like we seen Nick Cannon. I gotta have all these babies. Because I just want all my seeds, all my sperm to be. There's something more psychologically that's wrong there that's making you have that desire.
Something from his childhood or something that
absolutely
something had to have triggered that.
And I do think later on in a deeper conversation when he sat down with somebody, they were saying that he had lupus, and I think he feared that he was going to pass away, and he wanted to make sure that his legacy can live. Exactly. So that was the reason why.
It's way on.
Hello.
400 years from now.
Exactly. So again, I think it's something deeper than what we see from the surface. So yeah, definitely look into that. Yeah. So could it be seen as an insecurity if your partner is concerned with your previous body count? So if I'm always asking you about it, would you think that I'm insecure? I would definitely think you're insecure. And I would also think that maybe in your past, you had a boyfriend who cheated on you. That's, in my mind, a lot of women that hurt from being cheated on sticks with them too. I see. So they can't move forward because they never, one, either got over it with whoever it was that cheated on them. Yeah. Or two, just never even tried to move forward. They were kind of stuck in the mud when it came to that. So do you think for our listener who called in with this question, for him it could be more so, I think you can tell me, men, they don't like, and you've even said it, like they don't like to be embarrassed or feel a certain type of way. So for him to feel like his woman had 25 or 20 previous partners or something of that nature, it looks bad to him. Is that bothersome to his ego? I don't know if it's necessarily to his ego, but men are men, and men don't really talk about things except for women or sports. Right. So there's a very high chance that if we've been together, it's going to come up in a conversation with somebody else around. It just tends to happen with men. Okay. They'll be talking about a shorty, and you've heard it in like the
R. Kelly song when him and Usher figure out they dating the same girl and T-Pain.
Right.
They all dating the same girl.
Right.
And don't even know it.
So why is it okay for men? Y'all can go out and it seems like y'all can have multiple partners, but for y'all woman or the woman y'all gonna marry or something, y'all always like want her peer.
Because as I said at the beginning, for you guys, it's emotional. There's not even now, and I know I hate to say this.
Here we go.
No, seriously. Even now with your ex-husband, I know, give me the evil eye, but it's all in our business, so it is what it is.
Can you get out of the business?
Well,
what is it?
Let me quickly get out of here.
Quickly.
Even now, regardless of how you guys are at this stage, there was something there. Just listen. At some point in time, and emotionally, it might not be. Just listen. Emotionally, it might not be to the level where you're constantly thinking about it, but it creeps up occasionally.
Thank you, listeners, for listening to another episode of All in Our Business Podcast. Babe, we done.
We are not done.
What are we talking about here?
We are not done.
Can you give another person? I mean, I don't know.
Who else? You got a low body count. Who else you want me to include? Okay, well, let me put it like this.
Thank you.
So, if me and you were to break up tomorrow, you would think about me in the future.
Yeah.
But you're with another man.
No, I wouldn't do that. No.
That's what we doing?
No.
That's what we doing?
What we doing?
That's what we doing.
All right, yeah. Thank you again, listeners, for listening.
We're not done.
Oh, we're done.
We ain't got to the quickie yet.
Get to the quickie. What's the quickie?
We ain't done with the topic yet.
But I don't know what point you're trying to make.
I'm not trying to make a point. I'm just okay. I'm just pointing out, and it's like I said, it's not. Oh, I'm thinking about him, but there's things that's gonna pop into here, and I'm gonna make it something simple, even with.
Please
your
don't.
ex. No, seriously.
Use your ex. Use somebody else's. Don't. Why you using mine?
Because I'm not a woman. It's different with a female.
It don't work for me. It just don't work.
That's fine. But can I just get this out?
Go ahead. Get it out, baby.
Okay. So there's been times we're having a conversation about a place. Let's say a restaurant. Just listen. And you'll go, oh yeah, I went there before. And then, no, listen. And even in the midst of it, you're going to tell me about the restaurant. It might be a bad experience, but you remember the restaurant. And you remember what happened that day. Right? Can you get the mopey face off?
You said you were making it quick, and
that was quick, but you're not responding.
I am not.
This is a podcast. There's two people here. I can't be talking to myself.
This is all on TC today.
Okay, well, similar to what we were just talking about earlier.
I'm eating my mic.
That's fine. When I asked you, we're gonna go to this restaurant, you find me and my wife used to go there, or I've been there with a female before, and you was like, I'm cool with that. I don't have a problem with that. For men, that would be something we would, in our back of our mind, go, oh, she went here with X, Y, and Z, even though it might have been a bad experience, could have been good, I don't know. But it's gonna trigger up a memory of another man. And for men, we don't want that. Can you understand that?
Okay.
And then I'll stop. I'm done. You gotta acknowledge that you understand that.
I'm just saying, okay, baby.
Okay, we good. All right, let me get to this quickie, because evidently my baby don't want to have this conversation.
I don't understand what conversation it is. You're saying that a woman is still going to have thoughts about what she's done or where she's been with her ex sexually?
I didn't say sexually. I was talking about a restaurant.
I know you were. That's what you were talking about. But I'm saying, are you still equating that to?
It can be anything.
I don't think that's always the case, baby. Some women have moved on enough that they're not even worried about that other person or have any memories of that other person. They're gone. So
you don't remember nothing?
I don't have any memories, me personally.
Got it. All right, we shall move on then.
Please do.
She's different. She's a cyborg, people. She's a cyborg. It's okay. Emotions don't live here no more. Got you. All right, you get to the quickie there, because I ain't touching nothing else on this thing. I'm good.
No, because I just don't understand it, babe.
It's okay, baby. We're going to move on. We're going to move forward.
So with many of your ex-girlfriends, you still having thoughts about them, or sometimes things come up?
No, but what I'm saying is there could be a place I've been somewhere with a female.
Because your memory theory is very crazy.
Yeah.
So even you, I think one time you even told me one of your girlfriends you had slept with, you say you remember what kind of color panties she had on.
I remember the color panties everybody has on. Yeah. Especially you.
No, you don't remember that.
I remember the first time. Do I need to reflect on that?
Here's the quickie, y'all.
Oh, now hold on.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
It's ridiculous.
Now it's ridiculous.
It really is.
Okay.
We'll have to go live.
We'll have to go live to ask y'all folks, do y'all remember some of y'all past?
No one remembers that.
I promise you there's a lot. And I would venture to bet that it's more women
You are alive.
that remember their past with some guy that they thought was it or some guy that was it and they lost
If
it.
it was very good, maybe you will. And if it was some crap, you
Even if it's bad, you're going to remember it.
Too. Maybe perhaps.
Even if it's bad, you're going to remember it.
I ain't remember the color drawers no man got
No,
on
not.
and
Well, y'all
head and all this other kind of stuff he had going on.
So
I
you
don't remember none of
right?
that stuff.
Yeah, you got the low body count. I was gonna say there's no like cologne that you smelled on a man that you dated. When you smell it again, it don't pop up in your mind. Oh, he used to wear that.
Yes, the Dior that you used to wear. When I first smelled it on you, and then now when you put it on again.
So I don't wear it anymore, right?
Currently.
Because I received that from another female.
Oh, well, you better go get it from her again.
No, I'm not gonna get nothing from nobody.
Oh, your birthday coming around, she better send it on over.
We're not circling back.
Oh, well, she do.
We're good.
She said she do.
Mm-hmm. Come on, baby, get to this quickie. I'm
Please.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. And I ain't mean to stick some salt in the wound, evidently.
It ain't no room.
Evidently it is. No, we're trying to cut the episode. We done with this podcast, goddamn. We good. Let's go. What's the quickie? Let's get this over with.
No,
I don't want to talk about that ninja. I'm good.
I am. Seriously, I am.
I know you are, baby. Emotions don't live here no more. Go ahead, baby. Get to that quickie.
Okay, quickie. Would you marry someone who was once a stripper? And then part 2. Would you marry someone who previously been with more than 10 partners? So what's your answer for
I
both?
think my answer to both would probably be yes, if I'm in love with them.
I'm in love with a
So
stripper.
there's a little.
And she rock and she roll and she. Oh, that's you.
No, seriously, and it's the past is the past. We've been saying that all this whole episode.
Yeah. Now, what if she's currently a stripper? I think you like strippers. From what I've seen, you like strippers.
You gonna be my stripper?
Every day.
Yeah, okay, well there we go then.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm in love with a stripper then.
Oh, I know.
It's quite all right. But no, on a serious note,
Could she currently be a stripper?
currently a stripper, probably not. Because similar to what I was saying earlier.
Not you, Mr. Departmentalized thing.
Yes, Mr. Departmentalized is saying, if I gotta go to the club and she there dancing for other ninjas, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna be able to get over that. My ego's not gonna be able to take
Oh,
that.
we know. Yeah, your ego.
So, but that's just being honest. My ego wouldn't be able to take that. Like, I don't understand, and this is just me, I don't understand how, and I've heard this, where there's porn stars who are married. But they're not sleeping with their husbands. They're porn stars, so they're sleeping with other. Yeah, I don't understand that one to save my life.
Oh my God.
So make that make sense.
Oh my God. And you don't have to watch their videos, but you know what they're doing.
What, right? But I mean, how do you as a man?
Yikes.
You got to be the strongest man on the face of the earth.
Yeah, nah.
You out here like you Samson.
Yeah.
I get yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
So
that was the question. I couldn't.
So if you say, can I date a stripper? Probably not, because my mind is every day I'm gonna be like, well, who is she with now?
So does it bother you that the action, or is it more so just the thought?
It's both.
Wow. Okay.
It's the action and the thought. So
Yeah.
for me, yes. No, she's not a current stripper. No. She was a stripper, she's no longer a stripper. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, that's a maybe.
I mean, if I'm in love with her, yeah.
Okay.
But that body count thing is going to be an issue from the start. So that's definitely going to be a conversation.
Yeah. So for me, when I married someone who was once a stripper, I mean, you definitely was a stripper. I don't know if you was getting the money for all those activities you was engaged in.
Big Daddy, that's my name. That's my stage name.
There we go. No sexual chocolate.
I had them boots and nothing else on.
Oh, we know. Lord. So, yeah, would you marry someone who wants a stripper? That don't really bother me. So, yeah, I would. Current stripper. For men, I feel like men don't do as much as women. Like, men normally keep the pants, some type of underwear or something on when they're doing the scenes. So, I don't know if that would really bother me that much. As opposed to showing your penis.
She's a bald-faced lie.
Shut up.
I can't even go outside with gray sweatpants on. I'm not showing anything.
You're showing a lot.
I'm not showing nothing, and I can't even go outside. You better go take them damn things off.
No.
Where you think you going dressed like that? Now, how many times have I heard that?
You've heard it a lot.
So how the hell you gonna let some man, regardless if he's in just his skimpies, up on the stage dancing and shaking in front of a bunch of women and they throwing money at him?
Listen, if you bringing in the money, you may gotta do what you gotta do, okay?
Oh, that's what it is?
I'm just saying.
Babe,
No.
I can't even walk outside with gray sweatpants.
Babe, the way that see, this is not fair.
This is fair.
It's not.
It's all in our business. Now, go ahead. Let me hear it.
So, you already know how the sweatpants are looking, and you.
There's nothing wrong with the
See what I'm
sweatpants.
saying? That's why we can't even have this.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Anyway, so this is the quickie question: would you marry someone who was once a stripper? We both said yes.
Yes, to a certain degree.
Okay. And then would you marry someone who previously been with more than 10 partners? I said yeah, because mine has. But you say what? No.
Yeah, I can do that.
You could.
I have to be in love with the person. I'm not just dating all willy-nilly.
All right.
So,
hit us with the outro. Oh, go ahead. So you was gonna say something. Sorry.
No, I'm good, baby. We're gonna go and get out of this episode before I get myself in any more trouble. Yeah. So thank you. I have nothing else to say.
So now you can close it. But when I wanted to close it earlier, you wouldn't allow me to do that.
We weren't done yet. We ain't even got to the quickie. You trying to close the episode?
Yeah, but you had something to say.
We're done. We're at the end. You just said do the outro, baby.
I'm asking you to say what you want to say. Full disclosure.
There's nothing for me to say. Don't be full disclosure on the episode.
On the episode.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
There's nothing for me to say. Seriously.
Okay, good.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay.
That's full disclosure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, as you can see, we have this full disclosure disclaimer in our relationship. If somebody has something, we're all in our business. So somebody has something sensitive they want to say.
Oh my gosh!
And they try to avoid saying it. The other person can invoke the full disclaimer, and they have to tell you.
Full disclosure.
Full disclosure. It's disclaimer too, same thing.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So. Just share it, so y'all can steal that if y'all want to.
Thank you again, listeners, for another episode officially of All
Our Business Podcast. Be sure to tune in next week. For what? We got another one for you.
I got to change this.
You picked it. We going with it. Next week's episode is on cheaters. Cheaters, pumpkin eaters.
Pumpkin eaters?
That's not the same?
No, babe.
But next week is on cheaters. All things cheaters. Mm-hmm. Okay? Men, women. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, whatever it is.
No.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Can your relationship return normal after cheating? Would you tell your family member or friend if you caught their spouse cheating on them? Can a relationship actually come back after cheating?
Men most likely to cheat more than women. Men cheat for different reasons than women, right?
They do. Mm-hmm. They do.
So join us next week as we talk about all things cheating.
Because TC believe if the woman ain't get a man nothing and he go out and get it from another woman and cheat, it's okay.
I did not say that.
It's on record.
I said the woman is accountable for her portion. That is exactly what I said. Don't sit there and act like you the victim if you done went 2 years and you ain't trying to give your damn husband no sex. What the hell you expect him to do for 2 years? Ain't that much jerking off in the world.
There is.
It is not.
You say if you love her.
I love you dearly, but
yes.
You go 2 years without giving me no sex?
You mean 2 minutes.
That's what we doing. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great one. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. We love y'all. Thank y'all for listening.
Thank you.
Peace.